Mic check 1 2. Hotep Senuhena Senut E.T. Ren E. Shakanugu Kemet. Hope you're doing well. The title of this live stream is QButter Didn't Know? Question mark. Now, I did not share the stream because it's going to be a short one. But we do have Love Meaningful in the place to be and divinely inspired in the place to be as well. So let's get to it straight away. Oh, for the record, can't make that up. Danny Williams is in the place to be. I guess that time is the best time. 6 p.m. in New York. It's midnight on my end. Nearly 20 past midnight. So I almost forgot the fair use disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer on the section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Yeah, good time indeed. Yeah, can't do it all the time during the week as when I'm at work. I'm struggling to stay awake. Andrew Burnett Oswald is in the place to be. Now, Frankie is so funny. He's streaming. Look at the title of his stream. So another want to thank Polite for the people who have always been loyal to the HOK. See, I told you he can't say F Polite. He can't say F Malakayo. For half an hour, it was like I scrolled through the vid. He was like, "Yeah, if you want to come on, come on." Nobody wants to come on the panel. Now let's get to the integrity. This is QueButter's latest live stream. I played some excerpt earlier where Filthy Frankie was blaming everybody in the mama for polite polite behavior, as if it was everybody in the mama who pushed polite to the community.
YK, what you trying to say? What up, Y?
Oh, am I here?
Yeah, you in here.
Yo, what's good, Q? What's good, everybody in here? Yeah, the sister made some claims, right? And I don't agree with him. So you basically said, sis, that he got to do a program.
I'm gonna walk away real quick. Cycle, you there?
He had sexual charges. Is
What
that
I
what you
said
said? That was the reason why you said he had
I
to do a
said
program?
is in part of his plea deal, he does have to take classes for sexually dealing with children. He also cannot be around children when he gets out. So that is part of his plea.
Is there, can he, right now, so can he have those charges modified based on the fact that his charge, he hasn't been convicted for a sexual conviction? Can he have it, since you said you went to law, you know about law, can he have those modified? Because based on Biller versus the state, it doesn't, they're not relative. So he can have those modified and appeal that. Am I right?
He cannot have them modified, and he cannot appeal it because he accepted a plea deal. You can only file an appeal if you go to trial.
No, you're wrong.
He accepted a plea deal. He agreed to all of those conditions to take the deal.
Right, but the sister, the lady, the clerk said this. She said, there's no deal about early termination. But if you want to modify this plea or these conditions, the court and everybody has to be on the same terms, so they can be modified. He can appeal that based on the fact that he hasn't been convicted for anything sexually. So now he can appeal that because
how can he appeal that? He's still being charged with giving drugs and alcohol to a minor. So that still is abuse of a child. So those things still exist in those charges.
But that's not a sexual
but
charge.
Keeping him away from children when he gets out still
that's not a sexual charge,
charges that he has. You're not hearing what I'm saying. I didn't say it was a sexual charge.
Is that a sexual charge, sis?
I'm not understanding what is the point of why you're asking me that. What I'm telling to you is the qualification, the requirements they gave him because it's not what he did, even the charges he had.
All right, so
you're not listening to what I'm saying. Your question doesn't have holding me down. I don't even know what you're talking about.
It does if you let me explain and calm down and relax.
You're the one talking over me. I was just answering your question.
Hold on, listen, calm. Let me speak.
Don't tell me to calm down. I'm calm. I was speaking and you didn't let me finish my clear thought.
Go ahead, sis.
You didn't let me finish my clear thought. But
all right, go ahead, sis. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Right. We can't keep over talking each other. Now, again, when you say that he will modify these things, you're talking about those extra stipulations about taking the courses. He has to take those while he's in prison, okay? Not when he gets out. So I'm sure he's going to take them because it's going to make him look better. So he has to take those while he's in there. And when he gets out, he can't be around children. Now, you said that those things can be modified because he doesn't have sexual charges, but you do know that they can require him not to be around children based on the charges he has, because he is also being charged at this time for giving that girl drugs and giving her alcohol. So that is still considered a form of abuse and assault to children. So those stipulations could still stand based on the charges he pled to. That's what I was trying to say.
No, it cannot. Now, good. Now you don't. Okay. Now let me address that. Those charges can't be stipulated because it's still not a sexual assault. That's the point you're failing to miss. He's not a sex offender. It's a reason why it's called the sex.
You can abuse a child without doing a sexual and still be required to stay away from children.
Spoke. Now let me speak. Let me have the permission to finish my point. Can I finish? Can I please finish my point? And plus, you're breaking up. Like, I don't know what's wrong with your internet.
Nothing is wrong with my internet. Something might be wrong with your internet.
YK, are you defending?
Yeah.
I'm kind of lost.
Yeah.
So do you? Is he a? This nigga's a pedo, bro. Like, do you?
Yo, Q, you know what? I'm glad you said that, bro. You're defending Brother Polite. Brother Polite don't rock with me because of the videos I made about Dr. Sebi. So let's get that clear. I'm defending the truth. People are saying that he's a pedophile. So show me the charges where he's convicted for being a pedophile.
No,
everything else is just
YK, right now, right? Are you at the point where if you was in a room with son, would you pop on son?
No.
What currently there? So we different. Where I'm at, if he was in his room, he would get the dog shit beat out of him. That's where he's at. Like, he violated a child. Do you see that? Like, are you waiting to hear that the violation was sexual? Did you hear what the mother said?
What do you have of it?
The mother's statement.
Right. There's two sides of every. Hold on, bro. There's two sides of every story, and there's a motive. So I understand that. Hold
on, real quick. My man.
It's your platform, so I gotta respect you.
I'm just understanding because I don't.
I hear you.
Matter of fact, say we want to hear everything you gotta say. I want to hear. I want to hear you fully. I want to hear it. Yeah, I want to hear this fully.
Yeah, because this.
No. Go ahead, Q. Go ahead, bro. I'm listening to you. It's your platform, bro. I gotta respect you. You feel me? Like.
But I want to. We won't understand people if it's just me talking and Michi talking.
All I know is I would have never leave my kids around this nigga speaking right now. I just want y'all to know that.
Yeah, what can you put?
But you know what's good, sis? That's all. That's the only hold on, sis. That's the only comments I've been getting. Nobody's actually trying to make.
And you're gonna keep getting them because you don't hear how crazy you sound right now.
I don't. Right, but you couldn't address it. You got.
Do you want to admit? Do you want to?
brother.
Do you want to admit?
YK.
That if this nigga
YK, it was already addressed.
Lesser charges than what he truly had.
YK, it was already addressed.
I'm not gonna argue with you, sis.
But YK, it literally was already addressed. No, YK, hello, YK.
Anyway, they would.
YK, he got 7 years in jail. He got 7 years in jail for violating a child. Do we agree on that?
No, he got 7 years in jail for not reporting the child being drunk and high. That could have been done in the presence of the mother. She was the first one to report it. Therefore, he has to hold those charges.
Who told you that? So this man.
Where did you get?
Everybody.
So this man was facing 30 years for not reporting.
Hold on. I want to know. No, wait. Where did you? So everybody's listening to the mother's side. So are you giving us? Wait. Hold on. Wait. I just want to listen to what you just said. You said everybody's listening to the mother's side. Are you currently presenting us polite side?
Yes.
Basically, yeah. Because
my nigga, don't ever come back on my platform, son. Don't, bro, my nigga. Please make a video. Don't ever come back over here, son. Y'all niggas is weird, son. Get the fuck off my platform. Y'all niggas is pedos. Get the fuck. Y'all niggas is defending this nigga. Yo, whose mans is this nigga? Whose mans is this nigga? Get the fuck out of here, son. You ain't gotta respect my shit. Don't come back over here. Fire bun this nigga, son. Fuck out of here. That's all I needed here. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, son, what about the mother? You get this shit smacked out your ass. If that was my sister, you getting shot. That was my mother, you getting shot. You getting shot. Fuck the internet. Shoot YK. Shoot Polite. Shoot his baby mother. Anybody else that my wife come in here and say, YK, any one of these YouTube niggas ever, you getting shot, your man's getting shot, and your baby mother's getting shot. That's on everything. Y'all niggas is weird. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anybody else want to come up and expose themselves? That's crazy. Anybody else want to come up and click the what the fuck?
That's
this nigga's doing 7. I'm sorry, he doing 7 years. Understand? 7 years hard time with 10 years on the back. That is not little jail time. I don't know where the fuck y'all niggas is from. Smoking weed with a minor in a staircase. That's what you think this was? That nigga's just crazy. 7 years jail time. That nigga getting poked, stabbed, robbed, beat up, extorted. His baby mother need to get robbed and extorted. Right the fuck now. Fuck is you talking about? Rob that nigga parents too. Y'all, let me get my Brooklyn calm down. This nigga crazy. Fuck is you talking about? Defending this nigga. That's my bad. Logic in the chat. You right, Logic. My bad, Logic. Let me chill. This nigga crazy.
To you
what the fuck is this nigga talking about?
Polite said on his page. That is not what Polite got charged with. And while a nigga is talking that, what he can't give you is the court records right now. And if you listen to the video, he said that this man, he was facing 30 years for the charge that he actually pleaded to, right? But they're going to give him 7 with 10 years probation. Now, he wants you to believe, like that shit Polite said on his video, he says that he didn't report.
Hold on, Mitchie, my bad. I'm emotional. Yeah, I'm emotional, nigga. I wish you was here. Really? That niggas is weird. Y'all niggas is weird. Straight like, I'm sorry, Michi. I gotta talk to these weirdo niggas. Yeah, y'all niggas is emotional. Yeah, I'm emotional. I defend kids. Y'all niggas don't give a fuck about kids because you probably fuck kids. You look at kids like you like them. What kind of nigga come here defending a nigga that got 7 years in jail for fucking violating a kid? You got the nerve to touch my motherfucking platform? Get your bitch ass out my fucking chat, nigga. Go die. Anytime any rock tell you the truth, pull up, nigga, die. Anybody defending this, camera on. Anybody defending this pedo nigga, die. Slowly. With your family watching. Live. Stream that shit. I don't like you. Won't ever want to like you. Don't click my link. I don't want to hear you. There's no argument from you weirdo niggas. Y'all niggas need to die. I don't know what part of Kansas or Mississippi y'all niggas, weirdo niggas live in. I don't know what kind of internet connection y'all niggas got, but that shit's fucked up. Come to the city where they're supposed to be at. Y'all niggas live in the back of nowhere. Back of nowhere talking this shit. Y'all niggas don't talk about this shit don't mean nothing on the internet. I live in New York. Everybody talks about beating up on pedophiles. You don't go to jail for talking about beating up on pedophiles. Y'all niggas is pussy. Pussy. Y'all won't talk about Polite before the pedophile case. Now he's in jail. Y'all niggas still talk about this nigga, scared ass nigga. Fuck that nigga Polite. I hope he get clapped in jail. Word. I got money. I got celebrating the nigga that shoot that nigga in jail. I want to see his face get ripped the fuck open. He need to come home with scars up and down his fucking face. And whoever do it, I'm celebrating when you come home. Straight like that. Whoever does it, white or black, you're getting celebrated when you come home. Fuck is you talking about? Y'all niggas is weird. Click my link talking this event of pedo with it. Y'all niggas is weird. You're getting celebrated talking about.
All right, so I had seen about half of it. I discovered the rest. So why did he get agitated like that?
It does, if you let me explain. And
if he was in his room, shoot Polite, shoot his baby mother. I got money. I got celebrating the nigga that 7 years jail time. That nigga getting poked, stabbed, robbed, beat up, extorted. His baby mother need to get robbed and extorted right the fuck now. Fuck is you talking about? Rob that nigga parents too. Y'all, let me get my Brooklyn calm down. You right, like I gotta talk about defending the nigga. Keep your bitches in jail for fucking violating the kid. You like him? What kind of nigga come here defending the nigga that got 7 years in jail for fucking violating the kid?
What kind of ninja is going to defend somebody that went to prison for violating a child? Well, QueButter, maybe you didn't know. You have Chris MP Harris. When it comes to Zariak's cousin, according to him, but he is definitely an ICPK member. You have Bicha Sanetta too, and you have Zariak. Now, there's 2 cases, but Frankie is still being silent, but he addressed it. And I'm sure you heard of the two guys that he mentioned right before.
After this whole Polite case go on, and when this shit is over with, I want to see all you niggas. Listen to me good, y'all. Rob Bourne, Garfield, all y'all know who I'm talking about. I want to see all you niggas, because I'm gonna be pulling up some reports of molestation in Harlem, in the Bronx, some fresh ones that just went on. I want to see y'all stand.
Now, for your information, QueButter, because apparently you didn't know, I see your energy, fine, and I'm not into any physical violence, but I would like to see a similar energy from you and anybody else that agrees with you, the so-called community, because they made this live stream talking about the failings, the errors, the mistakes of the community. Well, here is a guy defending somebody that was found guilty of child molestation.
Are you accused of molesting your wife's niece, who is your niece through marriage?
I have no recollection of that. You would have to inform me of what you're talking about. I have no recollection of that.
Okay, I will be able to one day. So I have my third question. Captain Zariak, do you have a homie that's in prison right now for child molestation that you support financially?
Yes.
But I thought you were against child molestation and those that are molesters to children.
I am against child molestation and those that molest children.
So why are you supporting this person, but you speak ill against others that have a love for people that have been just accused of child molestation?
Okay, I'll answer your question very easily. When I was at both cases of both trials, the evidence that they had, they gave the brother a lie detector test, which he passed. They tested the sister the young girl rather, whether her hymen was broke because he was accused of molesting her. Her hymen was not broke. A hymen, for those that don't know, a hymen is something that they use to test to see if the woman's or the child's virginity has been broken or anything like that. There was information that she said that she gave, which she then retracted. So the first case that they did was thrown out. The second case, they did not want to answer to. Excuse me, the jury was hung on it, and the judge did not want to release them until they came up with an answer, and then they came up with a guilty verdict. So from observing the case, if he was guilty of the crime, I would in no way support the brother. But from the evidence of the case, from the testimonies of him as well as the individuals involved, he was not guilty, even though he was found guilty.
Wow, so he was not guilty even though he was found guilty, but you speak ill against someone else that is not guilty, but they say he was guilty. So I have a question. This brother that you support, does he have children?
Yes.
And if so, do you ever say to those children, you have a father that's a child molester?
No, I don't.
Well, why do you do that to others that have a love for Dr. Malachi B. York Ill and you want his children of him being a quote-unquote so-called child molester, and you speak for supporting him?
The lady was kicked off the air. Here you have the link where you can hear Chris Harris defending someone who was found guilty of child molestation. Now, that person that was just speaking right now, in case you happen to not remember him, because we see that some people have memory loss, maybe some people have some eyesight issues. He's known as Captain Tazaria from ISUPK. Senator, your homie, your homeboy, a few days back, was wearing the ISUPK bandana. And here you have Filthy Frankie, Senator, who knows about it. And we've been asking for months how old was the girl, because we figured she's underage, but they don't want to tell us. She's probably way younger than Polite's victim.
Polite, if let's say Polite is innocent, he could be a partial victim. You know, maybe he broke up with the girl. Who knows, you know, what happened in that instance. But the only true victim is that girl. So I think that's what we need.
And I think that's being a hypocrite, because you have a member of ISUPK who was locked up for child molestation, for rape, or whatever it is, and y'all still support him. Here it is, Polite have not been found guilty, and y'all wouldn't support him. See the double standard?
What
you have
double
a member
standard?
in ISUPK, which y'all support him financially. You put money on his books, but Polite have not been found guilty, and y'all
This how I know you taking a strong. This how I know you take a strong position of Polite's innocence, regardless of waiting till the verdict come, because you keep bringing up the same exact thing, even though I've explained the position dozens of times. How many times do I have to explain the same exact position? So in that instance, the brother took a lot of.
Even if you explain it, it still remains the same, though, Captain.
No,
you still support
what remains the same?
Guilty.
But what remains the same, though?
That he was found guilty.
Definitely was found.
Definitely he was found guilty. Senator told him you still support a brother who was found guilty. So, like I said, it's going to be a short one. QueButter, if you don't know, now you know. You say you're from New York. You heard Senator saying that he will be putting up reports in the Bronx and the Harlem. So you're on your New York tip now. Busta Rhymes. You're on your New York tip now. I ain't sharing no link. I ain't expecting any answer today. No, tomorrow. People can do what they want. But I hope we're not going to see a case of hypocrisy. You can ask Sanetta, what's up with that? Yeah, what Andrea Burnett wrote, how does someone breaking up with you make you a partial victim? If he didn't do it, he shouldn't have taken the plea. A lot of time he's trying to use some words, some vocabulary, that's beyond the normal vernacular. But it's a bit like Pum Pum Smash Walk, where when he says you are indignant, he's just not using it like, properly. For example, if I go back, let's listen to what he said.
Polite, if let's say Polite is innocent, he could be a partial victim. Maybe he broke up with the girl. Who knows, what happened in that instance. But the only true victim is that girl. So I think that's what we need.
And I think that's being a hypocrite, because you have a member of ISUPK who was locked up for child molestation, for rape, or whatever it is, and y'all still support him. Here it is, Polite have not been found guilty, and y'all wouldn't support him. See the double standard?
What
you have
double
a member
standard?
in ISUPK, which y'all support him financially. You put money on his books, but Polite have not been found guilty, and y'all
This how I know you taking a strong.
double standard.
This how I know you take a strong position of Polite's innocence, regardless of waiting till the verdict come.
This is how I know you're taking a strong case of Polite's innocence, regardless of waiting till the verdict comes. Is that even proper English? In terms of syntax, in terms of grammar. Regardless of waiting till the verdict comes. So, I ain't listening to that dude a lot, but this is something that I noticed real quickly the few times that I heard the dude speak. You're going to throw up some words like that he doesn't even understand, and he uses them thinking that it makes sense, what I'm saying, to try to impress those who are even less educated, what I'm saying. So that's it. Planning on live streaming tomorrow. QueButter, I wonder what you're going to do now. Chris Nakes was on the panel. Sanetta was on the panel. When I brought up the ICPK member and the molestation, Frankie called it gossiping. Well, many people have been defending that. Tara wrote, Bennett is the place to be. Tara wrote, Polite said she broke up with him. Her captain guessed she probably broke up with Polite. That's suspect and shows they spoke. I don't know. But it seems like several people are forgetting that there was semen found. All right. I'm going to take some rest now. And if I'm up for it, then tomorrow I'll go live, dealing with a thing or two. Thank you for being there. I told you it will be a short one, so it's going to be less than half an hour. We'll not put the outro. I will say stay safe, stay healthy if I'm allowed to. By the nature, I will definitely holler back at you. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. If you do not think right, you will not act right. If you know better, you will do better. Do I do Hotel.